study?
My name is John Yekini, and the music director for this school. That's the Vocational Training Center for the Blind, Oshodi. Well, I started music many years ago, many years ago. I worked with Lagos State Government for 35 years, retired. And I'm here now teaching the children music and how to read and write Braille. I do help because they have to be able to read and write music too. I lost my sight many years ago, many years ago.
How was that?
It was very challenging as a young guy.
How old were you, sir?
Around that 3, thereabouts.
3 years old?
Yes, started that challenge. I'm lucky. I'm better than those who lost their sight at the age of 20, 30, 40. Then they know everything. They've seen the beautiful ladies. And not to see them again, you can understand. It's a challenge. Not that I don't know beautiful ladies when I meet one, but because I'm married now. Been married now for about 37 years, with 4 lovely children, all graduates and all doing very well. Of course, you are going to meet challenges in the way, and one of the greatest challenges the young men and women who lose their sight will have is the society. Even so, the way society will behave sometimes, they'll make them want to commit suicide. They have to love them, they have to show them love. Everybody has one talent, hidden one. And because it is their turn today, it can be anybody's turn tomorrow. It can happen to anyone. Until you die, you are not safe. So while you are making fun of somebody, that look at him, I can never live, I can never, who are you? Well, Cobhams, I taught him when he was in primary school. He's a great musician today. He's making all the money. He's making more money than I'm making. And that's what teachers are all about. You understand? But the pride is that you can see them doing so well. And I have done so well too. I have everything I want. But I cannot complain. You understand? When you think of all the challenges, you see, going to school is a challenge, going to university is a challenge. I studied music in Edinburgh, Scotland. And when I came back, I was one of those lucky ones that a job was waiting for me. Then it was to marry, to get married. Oh, that's another kettle of fish. You have to convince the lady. And I had my set goals. I knew the type of girl I wanted to marry. I knew the qualities that I wanted. But luckily, after a lot of trials, my dream came true. I found the person I wanted. One thing I want is somebody who knows what they want and go for it. I don't have the time for anyone who will say, oh, I have to go and think, I have to go and wonder. When you are going to do something, you face it. Of course, you are going to lose a lot of friends. And she knew that. From a very well-to-do family, she came along. I thought initially it was not going to work, but she said to me that day in 79 years, I've made up my mind, she said. No going back. She can see. She's a graduate too, from a very well-to-do family. She made her choice. And she told me just recently that, look, John, if we both come back to this life, I'm going to marry you all over. I must credit Lagos State. They are doing something. But you see, if you don't build these schools like this Vocational Training Center for the Blind, the baby of the Federal Nigerian Society for the Blind, why is government not giving them like a grant every year? You understand? Because this school saves them a lot of. You will have people jumping into the water, many, if not for this kind of school. Because when somebody says and thinks that the world has come to an end, what is next? But dying is the solution. You go and God will ask you, what have you come to do? It's not your time. You can stay somewhere near hell because you killed yourself. And there are so many great things in life. I'm enjoying so many great things. I love my pleasure.